Hi and welcome to Reseller News Weekends. My name is Rich Pasini. Today is June 9th, 2019. Thank you for tuning in. I just want to start off by saying thank you to all the new subscribers who recently subscribed to my channel. It's greatly appreciated. I hope you like the content and come back for more. Today I want to do the Reseller News, and the segment's going to be, again, Let's Talk eBay. So if you guys could stick around, it's coming up. Thanks. Okay, before I start, I just would like to tell all the new subscribers that I do not read everything verbatim. I will expand on each topic, on each window I open up, and I will give you the URL, and the rest is up to you if you'd like to pick up where I left off. The first story is from The Sun, and the URL is www.thesun.co.uk. And it goes on to say here, page earners, your childhood books can now be worth more than $1,000 online. This story was published June 9th, 2019. June 8th, 2019. It goes over here, your forgotten children's books gathering dust on a shelf could actually be worth up to $1,000 online. While many of us have ditched our paperbacks in favor of our Kindle or tablet, others are taking a hunt for the physical copies of these classics. And then they got a couple over here, and they're showing you what they're selling for or what they may be worth online here. And you can check it out. It says some of these books on your shelf could be worth more, thousands on eBay. And I'm not going to expand too much on it, but it just goes to say books sold at specialist auction can be bought for thousands of pounds, but you can still fetch a small fortune by flogging them on eBay. We have to look online to find out how much each of the most popular children's books sell online for, as some of them are worth a small fortune. The rarer the novel, and the better the condition therein makes them even more valuable to collectors. So if you have tattered books and you're missing pages, then this probably isn't the guide for you. From Alice in Wonderland to the Beatrix Potter classic, these are kids' books that are even worth more online. And then it goes on to say here, Alice in Wonderland by Lewis Carroll is going for $1,000, and you can see it here. This is the copy of Alice in Wonderland's first edition, and they do have it on eBay because there's a snapshot of it over here. And believe it or not, looking at this here, it has 62 bids on it. So yeah, I guess there is validity to that, folks. So if you have any of these types of books laying around, or maybe in your treasure hunting there when you're at thrift stores or yard sales or garage sales, whatever, you might want to be on the lookout for these books. If you come across the same one like this here, who knows if it's going to fetch you $1,000, but you never know, right? But anyway, let me just move to the next one here. I don't have that many windows open up, folks, so I got some other videos I want to be putting out. I don't want to, I was going to, put them all together in one video, but this would be too long, so I want to try to keep this like a short segment on this news here. So I got a couple more windows open up, and then I want to just close this video out. So anyway, let's go to the next one here. Let's close this one out. Okay, excuse my computer, folks. It's been pretty slow lately. I don't know why. I know I have a lot of windows. I have another browser opened up, so that could be a problem. This one here, this is one to me. This is a new one. I don't recall getting this one here. It was in I think it was with my Google Alerts. It's from the bleedingcool.com. So it's www.bleedingcool.com. And it goes on to say here, fake Mike Mignola sketches sell for hundreds of dollars on eBay. This story came out June 8, 2019. And it goes on to say here, Mike Mignola is the creator of the Hellboy character, and his wide, wonderful world has been a comic book writer and an artist for decades. His work is in demand, and he doesn't sell a lot of his original artwork. So when someone pops up on eBay selling Mike sketches, they can fetch a pretty penny. This piece sold for $610 on June 2nd after 23 bids. Wow. Okay. Now, see, I'll be honest with you. I wasn't familiar with this person here. I'm finding this out just like you guys. So if you're not familiar with Mike Mignola, I don't know either. But apparently, I guess his stuff, as they're saying in this article here, I guess it is in demand. So if you come across prints or pictures or stuff like that, you may want to keep that in mind. It goes on to say it also managed to sell on May 30th for $511, and then it goes over here. It also sold another series of sketches to May purporting by Mike Mignola from between $200 and $300. And see, these are some of the sketches I guess this person has drawn or whatever. You can check it out here. He has also sold these pieces purporting by John Romita Sr., I guess, and by Mike Turner, whatever, I guess who wrote the story. Let's see, there's another one here. We're scrolling down, just checking out some of this myself. Okay, Stan Lee, okay. Oh, it's the Spider-Man guy, I believe. Yep, Stan Lee. Okay. Well, if you come across these things, like I said, my chances of me finding stuff like this would be very, null and void. I don't think I would ever find stuff like this here. And if it was out there, I'm sure it'd be selling for a decent price, and I don't know. Chances are I don't think I would have any luck, coming across these things. Let's see what else has here. I don't want to expand too much on this topic, but I just thought I'd share it with you guys. All right. So if you want to read a little more into it, or if you don't want to, go to the URL. You could just scroll down. I went all to pretty much to the bottom of the page. You could just read the rest of the story without going to the URL if you choose to do so. Okay, so keep your eye out for these, folks. Who knows? You may come across it. You never know. You never know. All right, let's move right along. And are we going to close this one out? I really do apologize, folks. My computer is terrible today. Here's an interesting story. This came out today, June 9, 2019. Outrage over U.S. women selling kangaroos on eBay. Oh, my God. If you didn't see these stories or read them or hear about it, you wouldn't believe it. If someone just told you, I'd say, yeah, right, you're making stories up. Kangaroos? I mean, come on. Even though it's not legal to own a kangaroo in Texas, the marsupials cannot be a household trained. Oh, Lord, I don't believe this here. Anyway, let's read a little more into this here. I have to laugh at this. It's funny. What are they going to sell next? Bears and lions and lions, tigers, and bears. They're going to sell. All right. Anyway, oh, looks like they got a whole bunch of them in there. Okay. All right. Anyway, let's read a little into this. It says over here, an American animal breeder has been criticized for selling baby kangaroos on Facebook for as much as $7,450. Wow. The Texas woman described herself as a small and exotic veterinarian on Facebook selling quality zebras. Oh my! What? I didn't get a chance to read this, folks. That's why I'm a little baffled here. Quality zebras, camels, and kangaroos online. Wow. The Daily Mail reported her latest efforts sparked outrage after she posted a photo of 6 baby kangaroos with the asking price of $7,540 for the female joeys and $2,940 for the males. This is ridiculous. This is crazy. Did I say eBay here? eBay's allowing this? That's wow. Okay, this is news to me, folks. I mean, I'm really wow. Okay, is there much more to the story? Okay, they can grow up to 2 millimeters, well, whatever, too tall, and weigh up to 90 kilograms, whatever, and require adequate spacing to move around. Furious animal rights groups questioned whether the practice was legal, claiming that the animals needed to be raised in the wild. I'll say. You ever see these things? Sometimes they fight, they box with you and stuff like that. If you ever go on YouTube and you type in fighting kangaroos or man boxing with kangaroos, you'll see this thing. These things are something, I tell you though, really. They are fascinating animals, though. I mean, I do watch those sometimes on there. You can see them fighting, and they actually will box with you and stuff. But this is a funny story. I'm not making this stuff up. Look at this. Oh, I didn't give you the URL. I apologize, folks. It's www.nzherald.co.nz. Or if you can't find it, you could just read it here, because I'll scroll down to the bottom. This way you don't have to run around looking for the URL. But this way you could read the whole thing yourself. I don't want to expand too much on the topic, folks, because I really like to keep this short, because I got a couple other videos I like to post up today. But you could just read this really quick if you like. And I got one more window one up. There are a couple, but that's for the next video. So I'm just going to scroll down so you guys could read it if you choose to do so. And if you don't, well, that's totally up to you. I like to put the stories out there. So, yeah, that's basically it. There's nothing else over here, just advertisements. Okay, so let's move right along. And we're going to go to the last one here. And this one here is from, let me give you URL. They have it over here as https dot colon, I'm sorry, dot colon / home dot nzcity.co.nz. Okay, this story came out June 8, 2019. If you notice, folks, if you're new to my channel, I always like to give the dates of it because I don't want you to think it's something that's a year old, 2 or 3 years old or whatever. I like to keep you updated with the freshest content that comes out. So that's why I always post the date in there, always call out the date. This one here says, dinosaur fossils are available for sale on eBay. So why did it take American National Museum so long to get a Tyrannosaurus Rex? All right. There's a trade for dinosaur relics among the rich and famous, but scientists say wealthy collectors and finders keepers laws are depriving the world of important specimens. Oh, man. Okay. I'm sorry, folks. It goes on to say here, for decades, one of the most visited institutions has been searching for something that disappeared from the earth some 66 million years ago. Until now, Tyrannosaurus Rex had escaped the grasp of Washington, D.C.'s Smithsonian National Museum of Natural History. And then it goes on to say here, there are traditional 2 ways to get a T-Rex, said Kirk Johnson, the muse director. You could buy one or you could find one. Right. Oh, we tried both. I'm not going to go too much into this here, folks. I'm just going to scroll down. You can read it. I want, like I said again, I want to keep this news brief short. Because like I said, I got other videos I would like to post out today. But let me just scroll. I find it amusing. Excuse me for laughing at these things because if you tell people these stories, they would probably look at you like you had 2 words. Like what? Especially if you weren't aware of it. I wasn't. I think I might have done a story like this a while back on the Reseller News, but the more I keep thinking about it, it perplexes me, and because I'm saying to myself, who's going to want to buy this stuff? But look at this here. As I'm scrolling down here, look at this here. It says, discovery of Sioux happened before the movie Jurassic Park, and the sale. I'm skipping around, by the way. And the sale happened afterwards. Mr. Johnson said, reflecting that the dinosaurs 1997 auction in New York that exceeded all expectations. We weren't the only museum that went with millions of dollars to spend and thought that it was getting her, he said. Bidding for Sue, the T-Rex started at $700,000. The hammer dropped at $10.8 million, and a commission was added on top. Wow. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm not going to explain. So that's amazing. Okay. Hey, there are people out there that got money to blow. They could do it. You got the cash, go for it. So I'm just going to scroll down a little more, and then I'm going to close out this video because, like I said, again, I got a couple other videos I would like to do. Well, I should share with you guys, whatever, if you decide to come back. Yep. But this one here is the Smithsonian. There's the highlight. Smithsonian finally gets its T-Rex. Okay. T-Rex is a gateway drug to science. Oh, jeez. Okay. And let me just scroll down to the bottom here, and that is it. That's it. Okay. All right. So let me just scroll back up really quick here. Again, if you don't want to go to the URL, folks, if you're watching the video, you can just pan it, stop it as you go along. You can read it here like that. Actually, I don't know. I give the URL in case people want to go, right directly to the site itself instead of, reading it off of my YouTube channel. Not only that, you're better off doing it, to be honest with you. You're better off going to the channel itself because it has active hyperlinks in some cases, and you could click it on. Like, see here, you won't be able to do that on my YouTube channel. So if they got like stories you might want to read, you can click it on, but you won't get any activation from it. So my thing is, you're better off going to the right to the website itself. But in the meantime, let me close this out. Because like I said again, I got a couple other videos I want to post out, and I want to keep this as short as possible. So let me close out here. Well, that concludes the Reseller News Weekends for June 9, 2019. I hope you like the content you got a takeaway from it. If you do, please subscribe to my channel, like, comment, and share. And if you want to be updated to when I post new videos, please hit that bell notification icon. This is Rich Pasini signing off. Have a great weekend. Until next time, bye-bye now.